Barcelona secured their first victory over Bayern Munich in 9 years, with a ruthlessly German-like performance in the Champions League on Wednesday as Hansi Flick bested his former club. Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications bell for more updates. The Catalans had endured 6 straight defeats at the hands of the Bavarian machine since 2015, including an infamous 8-2 humiliation when Flick was at the Bayern helm in 2020. But that run came to an emphatic end at the Estadi Olympic Lewis companies in this one. Raphinha delivered a devastatingly efficient hat-trick, with Barcelona ultimately converting all 4 of their shots on target. Harry Kane did equalize in the first half, but Robert Lewandowski put the hosts back in front, before Raphinha's further decisive blows wrapped up the scoring inside an hour. Some fans were yet to even take their seats after kick-off, when Barca got off to the dream start, a move that started with Inaki Penna in goal and swept from back to front in a flash. Fermin Lopez played the final ball around the corner to the space in front of Raphinha, although Joshua Kimmich was poorly positioned, and then messed up the chance to cut the pass out. But Raphinha had ice in his veins as he stared down Manuel Neuer, took the ball past the Bayern goalkeeper, and slid it into the net as Kimmich desperately chased back. That only seemed to awaken Bayern, and Kane quickly had the visitors level, or so he thought, heading in from Rafael Guerreiro's cross. But VAR spotted that the England captain's knee and toes were offside, chalking off the would-be equalizer. Still, after a couple of further chances, Bayern did draw level after 18 minutes anyway. This time there was no offside. First, as Michael Olise switched play from right to left to find Serge Gnabry, with Kane then waiting in the middle to volley the German winger's cross. Beyond the reach of Penna, Bayern were firmly dominating possession, and Barcelona's incredibly high defensive line threatened to be their undoing when Guerreiro burst into the box but couldn't direct Gnabry's cross goalward. So when the hosts then retook the lead, it was somewhat against the run of play. There was a pause while the goal was subject to a VAR check, but a potential foul on Kim Min-jae as Lopez put an arm on his back was deemed acceptable. The Barcelona midfielder then flicked the ball past the advancing Neuer, and Lewandowski closed in to finish the chance in front of an open net. Raphinha's second of the night, on the stroke of half-time, only fed the notion of it being a smash and grab Barcelona performance as Bayern frustration began to show. It was just their 3rd shot on target of the night, but produced a 3rd goal, taking in a crossfield pass from Marc Casado, driving forward, cutting onto his right foot and unleashing an unstoppable strike into the far top corner. A spell of concerted Bayern pressure early in the second half had a similar outcome to the first half. Another Barcelona goal. It was Raphinha's hat-trick strike, burying the ball in the far bottom corner after taking a pass from Lamine Yamal on his chest and racing away from the defenders, with an even bigger mountain to climb. That was the killer blow that knocked the wind out of Bayern's sails, and creativity really dried up, perhaps not helped by Vincent Kompany, replacing both wingers and his number 10 in a single swing of the axe. An hour in, by the final quarter of the game, Barcelona were comfortably cruising, and momentum from both sides largely petered out as they accepted their respective fate.